Hello and what is going on, Scapers? It's Duo Scape here, and it is now D&D week in Runescape 3, so I'm going to cover what you should be doing on your account to make the most out of it. This is the third installment of Awesome April, and here is what Jagex have to offer. First up, there's been a few tweaks to player-owned ports. You're going to be getting now 30% more resources and have access to an extra 10 voyages every single day. For those of you unaware, at the end game, ports can be really lucrative by farming ancient bones, which can be then used to make superior scrimshaws for personal use or serve as a passive income. So if you haven't been doing your ports, make sure you are doing them this week to get even closer to that easy GP on your account. Ports also offer some of the best in-slot scrimshaws that you can't buy in the Grand Exchange, so I definitely recommend doing this. And if you're already at the end of your ports grind, you're now going to be having more chances to roll for them ancient bone missions, and you're going to be getting more ancient bones from your voyage. There's also been some changes to the Viswax machine, enabling you to get up to 200 a day for this week, which is crazy good for Iron Men and main accounts alike, looking to get ahead on their Viswax collections or just to make some extra GP. If you are doing this for GP, I would recommend keeping hold of these and not selling them this week, as they're going to be at an all-time low. Stock up on them and sell them when the price stabilises. Likewise, if you do a lot of skilling, bossing or slayer, put an offer in the GE to buy tons of Viswax this week, as you're not going to get a better price than now. Anyone yet to max their useful skills such as archaeology, farming, slayer or herblore? This next one is going to be great for you. All of your daily challenges are now extended for free, meaning double the XP reward every single time you complete one. If you need to level up with dailies on your account, you should have already been extending these anyways, but now at least you'll be able to save the cost of the Viswax that you would normally having to spend, and you can invest that elsewhere. Oh, and yeah, all three of these boosts are Iron Man friendly, meaning if you did opt to limit yourself to slavery, then you actually get a bit of a relief this week when playing the game. Bit of bad news, this next one isn't actually available to you Iron Men out there, which I think is actually a bit of a strange choice from Jagex on their part, as why give you guys all of these other overpowered things and not this one? It's not like the overload golems, you're not getting out of having to do the grind with this one, so I don't understand why they haven't gave you it. The following daily D&Ds can now be boosted. You can fight bulk up to twice a day, you can enter the Phoenix Lair twice a day, play Big Chin Chomper one extra time a day for a total of 3, get up to 3 fish finger tickets a day, fight 3 evil trees, and complete 3 full caches a day for a total of 300 points. Now out of these, I'd only really recommend doing Big Chin Chomper if you have a lower hunter level, as at the higher levels it's actually more efficient to train it by doing the traditional hunter method, or big game hunter. Caches are also well worth doing on your account, but good luck in them because they're going to be more round packed than ever. And also don't sleep on evil trees, they offer some of the highest XP rates in woodcutting in the game, especially if you're a lower level. So if you are going for max or need a higher woodcutting level for a quest requirement, then jump into the evil tree friends chat to partake in this one. Here's a great one for all accounts. Player owned farm is now on steroids for a week. Your animals will grow twice as fast and the breeding occurs twice as often. So whether you're trying to make some money or get some juicy XP this week, this will be a great boost to your account. This is also available for Iron Men 2. The fun doesn't stop here because you can actually sell even more animals every single day because the cap has been increased, and also the amount of beans that you obtain from them are doubled. This is really good because you can actually get all of your player owned farm upgrades ridiculously easy now. You can go to World 2 and buy all of the adolescent animals that you need to sell, and on top of that you can actually buy ultra growth potions for XP or GP, where you can actually save these up to get tons of XP on double XP week. Which, by the way, we have 20 days of double XP week coming up, so you want to get prepared for that as much as you can. Did I also mention that no animals can become diseased when they're in a healthy state? So you don't have to sit there curing all of your animals that you've left. And also they consume half as much food as well. And the Trapper now actually awards double the animals when he comes back, which is crazy good for all you Iron Men out there. Finally, all of the shops in Gillinor have a double stock for the week. This includes feather shops, water jugs, yak hides, broad arrows, plant pots, runes, seeds at the herblore habitat, and the stock from the Anachronia gem shop. These are great to do on any low to mid level accounts and even high level accounts, and I'd at a bare minimum recommend that you do your rune shop runs. This is an easy way to make some passive GP on your account, which for the most part can actually pay for most of your membership by using bonds, if you consistently do these, so it's definitely worth your time doing these this week. I want to give a huge shout out to everyone out there that's been voting on the polls. You guys truly are amazing, and you guys are really helping me fine tune my From Scratch series in development. For those of you unaware, to give you guys a bit of context, I asked you guys in my From Scratch series, should I be able to use already purchased upgrades on my account, such as tier 99 prayers, greater abilities such as greater ricochet, greater chain for example, and limitless sigils, demon slayer, undead sigils, the lot, in my From Scratch series, or should I have to earn them myself? And geez, it's been a close one. It's literally split bang down the middle. We are winning where I should be able to use the upgrades on the account, but it would be an injustice if I was to strictly follow that and not provide something for the other side because it was so close. I think the best call is to actually incorporate both into my from scratch series. Maybe show you guys how I'd opt to do it with and without them, how it would affect it, how much it would slow or speed up the process, so forth. We'll work on that and we'll build it together. You guys have all been truly amazing and I couldn't thank you all enough. Speaking of which, my from scratch series hopefully should be started this week. I really want to get into this, and this week's going to make it even easier more than ever. I have probably one more video coming out today with some progress on my account for you guys to see. And then I'm going to really start knuckling down on how I should perfect this from scratch series. Speaking of which, what would you guys like to see as the main goal in the from scratch series? Is it a goal to max gear? Is it a goal to getting ready for a certain event coming up? Should the goal just be a rebuild and just see how it goes and adjust the goals as we go? Like, should I have some short-term goals, long-term goals? Obviously, I'm going to show you guys what I recommend you do and aim for on your account as I go, so that you guys can hopefully follow along as if it was a guide. But yeah, I want to make this series as best as it possibly can be, so all of your feedback's greatly appreciated. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, and your comments are always appreciated to help improve the channel, so any feedback is greatly appreciated in the comment section down below. And of course, if you don't want to miss out on any future content from me, there's loads coming up. Please subscribe to the channel so that you can keep updated. Thank you all for watching, and best of luck getting some gains this week in RuneScape.